We are learning more about the former Pikesville High School athletic director accused of using AI to create fake recording of a racist and anti-Semitic comments.
As Project Baltimore's Chris Papps explains, an investigation into Dazon Darian's employment history raises questions over why he was hired in the first place.
The school system's hiring practices are certainly under scrutiny following the arrest of Dazon Darian, who appears to have misrepresented his credentials to get a six-figure job he was not qualified for.
Dr. Rogers, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Baltimore County Schools Superintendent Dr. Miriam Rogers facing questions over this man.
And I have a question about the hiring of Dazon Darian.
Dazon Darian, the former athletic director at Pikesville High School, was arrested in April. He's accused of trying to frame Pikesville principal Eric Eiswert using a fake recording of racist and anti-Semitic comments that police say was created by artificial intelligence. He's facing charges including theft, retaliating against a witness, and stalking. Darian had been at the school for less than a year when he was arrested. He was hired as the athletic director at Pikesville in July 2023, earning an annual salary of more than $100,000, according to district records. But a Project Baltimore investigation is raising questions over how Darian got a six-figure job with Baltimore County Schools, when according to the Maryland State Department of Education, he didn't even have a teaching certificate.
It does appear that he did not meet the minimum requirements to be an athletic director at Pikesville.
To work as an athletic director in Baltimore County Public Schools, a teaching certificate is one of the minimum requirements, along with graduating from an accredited college or university with a bachelor's degree. Project Baltimore obtained a copy of Darian's resume through a source inside the school system. According to his resume, he attended Langston University in Oklahoma, where he earned a bachelor's degree in history education in 2011. We know he was there in 2011. Here he is, featured in a campus newspaper as a student radio host. Another local newspaper article from March of 2012 identifies Darian as a sophomore education major, but according to his resume, he earned his master's degree from Langston that same year. And he didn't stop there. His resume says he earned another master's degree just 1 year later in 2013 from Southern New Hampshire University. 3 college degrees by the age of 21. This education history would be impressive if it were true. In an email, Langston University confirmed to Project Baltimore Darian did not graduate from Langston University and did not earn a bachelor's or master's degree. As for Southern New Hampshire, it appears he was not a student there in 2013. We checked. He was only enrolled half-time for about 2 months in 2016. Despite what his resume says, Project Baltimore found Darian's work history was checkered with mostly short-term jobs across at least 5 states.
Can you explain to taxpayers how Mr. Darian was hired for this position, and does BCPS check resumes for accuracy?
Part of our hiring process includes some very specific steps.
According to Dr. Rogers, the school system's hiring practice includes checking references and credentials, in addition to a criminal background check and fingerprinting.
Those steps are a regular part of our process as a school system to hire individuals. Those steps were followed with this individual, but that doesn't mean that even if any individual passes through successfully all of these steps, that there can't be misinformation.
But the red flags apparently missed by Baltimore County Schools are glaring. In 2021, his resume says he was employed as the Dean of Student Engagement at Earlham College in Indiana. But at the same time, his resume says, he was also working as a high school football coach in Texas. In this letter introducing him to the Texas high school community, he says he spent the last 8 years in higher education as an administrator in student affairs. He references his master's degree and claims to be pursuing a doctorate in educational leadership. That doctorate, according to the resume he gave BCPS, was obtained in 2023 from St. Edward's University in Austin, Texas. We checked. Darian was only enrolled. He did not earn a doctorate from St. Edward's University in 2023. But he did land a job with Baltimore County Schools that year, earning a six-figure salary for a position that, according to the district's own requirements, he was clearly unqualified for.
Just as a quick follow-up, Mr. Darian went to Paint Branch High School. You were a principal at Paint Branch High School. Did you know Mr. Darian prior to him being hired at BCPS? Did you know any of his family members?
No. He's much older. Or maybe I'm much older, but no.
Dr. Rogers said she had no role in hiring Dazon Darian, and the school system is investing in tools to prevent something like this from happening again.
We are closing those loopholes, and we're working together across agencies to cross-check and minimize the occurrences that if someone does make a poor choice, for us to catch them as soon as possible. Parents can be assured that the Department of Human Resources does its due diligence.
The superintendent and school officials are recommending terminating Darian's employment. He's currently out on bond awaiting his next court date, which is set for June 11th. Project Baltimore will keep you updated as the situation unfolds. I'm Chris Pabst, and this is Project Baltimore. I'm Chris Pabst. Thanks for watching. Here's another story to watch. Also, if you have a story idea, please send us a message.